And finally, number 4 here, it's no different than the other ones, except that your ratios are slightly different, and therefore your math is going to be slightly different. So I've got chromium 3 hydroxide, and that's going to then break into the chromium plus 3 ions and 3 OH negatives, which means then that my KSP is going to be equal to the chromium plus 3 times the OH negative cubed. I've got an I, I got a C, and I got an E, and I don't care about that because it's a solid. It didn't say anything about starting with any of those guys, and it told me that I was saturated, which again is code for at equilibrium. I know I have H positive times OH negative, and I have pH and POH here. The one I am interested in here is the OH, except that they gave me what the pH was here. They told me that that was the pH. So they told me that this was 816. So I'm going to work my way around one way or the other around our square and figure out what the OH negative is. So I'm going to subtract 14, and I'm going to get a POH of 584. And so negative and 10 to the, in scientific notation, this is about a 145 times 10 to the negative 6th. So this is a 145 times 10 to the negative 6th. Please recognize that this is a 3-to-1 ratio, so this has to be cut in a third, because again, what had to have happened here was that this went up by 1.45 times 10 to the negative 6th, and if we do our change line of a third, like we've always learned, then what we end up with is a 482 times 10 to the negative 7th. So 482 times 10 to the negative 7th. So now my blue number here is going to get plugged into there. My pink number here is going to get plugged into there. And then that's going to be my answer. So 145 times 10 to the negative 6th times 145 times 10 to the negative 6th times 145 times 10 to the negative 6th times 482 times 10 to the negative 7th. Looks to be about a KSP value of 1.47 times 10 to the negative 24th, if I have done my math right.